I'm Barry Trammell, and I say the best thing about the Thunder opener, Russell Westbrook.
He was really good, but I think that Thunder defense was top-notch. From the Opelka Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson. Barry, there were a lot of good things about that game, but the way this team played the fourth quarter, I thought was impressive. Now, Russell Westbrook was part of that. He was really good.
He was. Now, I love the Thunder defense down the stretch, fourth quarter, last 6 minutes. I was a little disappointed in the Thunder defense early in the game. I thought they let Derrick Rose get to the basket far too much, let Joakim Noah dominate the glass in the third quarter. This last 6 minutes, the last 9 minutes, the Thunder, great defense. They've got to shore that up for 48 minutes, though. But Russell Westbrook played all 40 minutes, he didn't play 48 minutes, but throughout the game, just an unbelievable performance. And here's the thing we're going to have to realize about Russell Westbrook. He has entered star status. This is not a player in progress. This is a guy who is blooming into a superstar. He's more than Kevin Durant's sidekick. He is an NBA presence of his own. I think the Thunder are loaded with Westbrook and Durant.
Yeah, Westbrook was great, and the Derrick Rose matchup with Westbrook was so much fun to watch. Two of the quickest guys you'll see in the NBA, and Derrick Rose was getting to the basket without much problem at all early in the game. He had 20 points at halftime. The Thunder really locked him down better in the second half. He wasn't nearly as effective. You saw him taking a lot more outside shots, especially in that fourth quarter. And yeah, it would have been nice for the Thunder had they played a little bit better defense in the first three quarters. You might not have had that needed fourth quarter spurt, but the way they played those final 12 minutes of the game, they really forced the issue. Kevin Durant had a couple of really meaningful plays, a rebound and a tap out to Thabo Sefolosha. Sefolosha played great. He played sparingly earlier in the game, but when he needed to come up with defensive plays, Barry, they're getting that defense from everywhere. And I think the departure of Ron Adams, it remains to be seen what his departure means to this team. But at least last night, we saw that they can still play some good defense.
What I like about this defense is, you're right, Derrick Rose getting to the basket early on Westbrook and whoever was on him. What happened, though, Scott Brooks later in the game started switching. Instead of trying to fight through or over or under screens, just switch. The Thunder has a unique lineup, sort of smallish in places, biggish in places, and what we saw was a guy like Jeff Green can get overmatched by bigger guys, but one of the values of a Jeff Green is he's also capable of chasing around a little guy from time to time, and all of a sudden that switching negated all the pick and rolls by the Bulls, and the Thunder has such a versatile lineup with Sefolosha, with Harden, with Westbrook, with Durant, with Green. They're full of guys who can guard for small amounts of time a lot of different players. We saw that last year in the playoff series when different guys would chase Kobe Bryant around. It's one of the values of this Thunder team, and I think Scott Brooks will continue to take advantage of this versatility.
Yeah, and I think that comes to play in the fourth quarter because, guys aren't maybe getting as tired. You don't have one guy that's running around trying to guard the star from the other team. And that defense that you saw in the fourth quarter, here's what the Thunder did. They did what most really good teams in the NBA do. They kept it close through three quarters, and then they just pulled away. They hit the accelerator and started playing that great defense and started hitting shots, got their guys, got their stars going. Durant hits a few, Westbrook hits a few. That's what good teams do, is they keep it close, then their defense comes to the fore, and their stars come to the fore in the fourth quarter. It was the recipe for success for a lot of teams over the years, and it was on Wednesday night as well for the Thunder. And stay with the best coverage team anywhere, newsok.com, and every day in the Oklahoma.